Hello, I'm Jody Brenner Ginsberg of Ginsberg Law Offices. Today I want to talk to you about what can you expect when you go to the doctor on a workers' compensation case, and how do you get clear answers from the doctor, because that ultimately determines how your case is going to move along from a medical standpoint. And quite frankly, it impacts all of the issues that come up in your case. Will I stay on benefits? Will I get any workers' comp benefits if the doctor says I can do regular duty work and I know I can't because I've just blown my back out and I can't bend, stoop, and squat, and my job requires me to load trucks from a warehouse? We are very, very hands-on with our clients. We are very communicative with our clients. We want our clients to call us 1 to 2 days before they go and see the doctor so we can discuss how you're feeling. Of course, you can call us anytime, but always 1 to 2 days before the doctor's appointments so we can discuss how you're feeling, what's going on with you, and what you need to communicate to the doctor. There's no question that when these doctors come into your room, they're zooming in, they've got to see you within a few minutes, and they got to zoom out, and so you are tongue-tied in many cases. In other circumstances, there's a nurse case manager waiting in the hall to go talk to that doctor to try to get the doctor to say, hey, that person can go back to work. That person doesn't need this medication or this surgery. So you have to be prepared, and we are here to help you through that process. We are here to talk to you about what you need to discuss with the doctor in terms of, based on what you're telling us are the issues, and how do you communicate that to the doctor so that he or she understands. When you're finished with the doctor, we want you to call us and make sure that you have proper documentation. If the doctor says you need an MRI, you need prescription medication, you need physical therapy, you need surgery, you have work restrictions, you need to make sure that's all written on the page. I can't tell you how many times people tell me before they hire us, say, oh, I never looked at the paperwork that the doctor gave. I just took it and I handed it to my employer. You've got to look at that paper. You've got to make sure that what you talked about in that appointment is on the page. Sometimes these doctors will say to you, oh, I can't give it to you, I have to send it to the adjuster through workers' comp. Well, you're the patient and you should be able to get what it is the doctor is ordering. In addition, there are many, many doctors' practices that have portals that you can set up so that within a day or two you can see what's up on your portal. Now, it's always better, in my opinion, for you to get the documentation that you need right when you're at the appointment, because you're there, the doctor's there, his or her nurse is there, and you can quickly get what you need, as opposed to getting home and then having to figure out what's on the page and then turning around and trying to get back in there and trying to get the paperwork and have somebody answer you and call you back. It just doesn't happen these days. Doctors' offices are extremely busy, and once they've seen you, they've checked the box for you to come back in 3 or 4 weeks, they don't really want to hear from you again unless it's an emergency. So, if you'd like help with understanding what it is that you need to be able to continue with your case, if you need more medical care, if you need work restrictions, if the employer doesn't have a job within the restrictions that the doctor puts on the page, these are all very, very important things, and we're here to help you. You can reach me at 770-351-0801. Thank you. Hi, this is Jody, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about all rights and benefits available to you under the Georgia Workers' Injury Laws, I'd like to invite you to download my Georgia Workers' Compensation Survival Kit that I created for folks just like you. Some of the topics I cover include: can I get fired for filing a work injury claim? 8 critical mistakes to avoid. Is it true that the insurance company will hire a private investigator to follow me around and videotape my activities? What happens when the insurance company is late with my weekly wage payments? 7 specific tactics I recommend to maximize your case settlement value. If you or a loved one needs to maximize your recovery from your Georgia workers' compensation claim, you'll find this survival kit important reading. Download your survival kit right now and at no cost. Just visit my website and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now, and as always, I wish you the best.